What if owning a home didn't mean decades of debt, stacks of paperwork, or crippling taxes? What if the same company that reinvented cars and rockets suddenly decided to reinvent where we live? Well, that moment has arrived. After years of speculation, Elon Musk has finally confirmed delivery of the long-awaited Tesla tiny house, a fully self-sustaining smart home priced at just $7,999, with no land costs, no property taxes, and a promise that could flip the housing market upside down. At first glance, it almost sounds like clickbait. A house cheaper than a used car? Delivered by Tesla trucks? But this time, it is not just another bold statement from Musk. It is a product rolling out of Tesla's Nevada plant right now, and the first wave of deliveries is beginning. In typical Musk fashion, this isn't about luxury. It's about revolution. The idea began quietly a few years ago when he shocked the world by revealing he was living in a small, prefabricated house near SpaceX's starbase in Texas. A billionaire choosing minimalism wasn't just an eccentric experiment. It was a prototype for something far bigger. Musk hinted back then that the future of living should be efficient, sustainable, and affordable for everyone. The Tesla tiny house is that idea made real. So what makes this little box so extraordinary? It's not just the price tag, it's the system behind it. Tesla's team has built a compact modular home measuring only 250 square feet, yet packed with technology inspired by their vehicles. Smart energy systems, advanced insulation, and a design that practically runs itself. Here's where things get wild. When you purchase a Tesla tiny house, you're not just buying walls and a roof, you're rebuying a complete off-grid ecosystem. The unit arrives fully built, folded neatly on a Tesla semi-truck, ready to unfold into a livable home in just a few hours. No construction crews, no permits, no headaches. It comes pre-wired, pre-plumbed, and integrated with Tesla's Powerwall batteries and solar roofing. And remember the biggest barrier to owning a home, land? Tesla has found a way around that too. For the first 2 years, new buyers can install their homes on Tesla-managed land, completely free. After that, Tesla offers the option to stay under their management plan or move the home anywhere you want. It's housing as a service, something that's never existed on this scale before. But this isn't just an engineering stunt. It's Musk's response to one of humanity's deepest struggles: affordability. Now imagine this. You place an order through the Tesla website, just like buying a car. Within weeks, a Tesla Semi arrives carrying your house. The structure unfolds automatically. The walls lock into place, and technicians connect the solar roof and Powerwall. In less than half a day, you walk inside your new home. Lights on, air running, Wi-Fi active. No stress, no debt, no waiting years for construction to finish. Inside, the design is deceptively simple but meticulously engineered. The ceiling height stretches nearly 9 feet, creating an airy sense of space that feels nothing like its compact footprint. Every inch is optimized. A fold-out Murphy bed, hidden cabinets, rotating shelves, a full kitchenette, even a small living area with a pull-out couch and smart TV mount. It's minimalist living, but without compromise. Tesla's engineers have leaned on the same principles they use in vehicle design: lightweight, high-strength materials, modular components, and maximum efficiency. The walls are a composite of reinforced steel, concrete, and insulating foam, pressed together under hundreds of thousands of pounds of pressure for extreme durability. Water-resistant, fireproof, mold-proof, built to survive conditions that would challenge a conventional home. And the best part? This structure isn't meant to be static. Musk envisions communities of these homes, compact, efficient neighborhoods that connect directly to Tesla's renewable energy grid. A place where every rooftop generates power, every wall insulates perfectly, and every house talks to the Tesla app. The same interface that lets you check your car battery now lets you monitor your home's solar production. water usage, and even temperature settings. Speaking of water, Tesla has integrated a self-contained 1,000-liter tank system paired with a rainwater collector and multi-stage filtration. It's easy to see why the internet is losing its mind over this. Housing that installs in hours, runs on sunlight, and costs less than a smartphone launch event? It feels unreal. But the larger story is how this idea reframes our entire concept of home. Musk has said before, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. The Tesla tiny house isn't about shrinking life. It is about removing the clutter that keeps people trapped in financial cycles. Think about it. How many people spend 30 years paying off a mortgage, only to spend more maintaining the house than living in it? This project flips that equation. A home that costs less, works smarter, and gives people back their time. And beyond individual freedom, the environmental angle is massive. Traditional construction is one of the largest contributors to global waste and carbon emissions. A prefabricated, recyclable home powered entirely by clean energy could redefine sustainability at scale. That's why experts are calling this a potential Tesla moment for the housing industry. Disruptive, controversial, and impossible to ignore. But with all big ideas, questions remain. Can something this affordable truly last? Will zoning laws and local governments allow homes without traditional foundations? And most importantly, will people actually choose small living when society glorifies bigger spaces? These are challenges Musk seems eager to face head-on. Because if Tesla's history tells us anything, it's that every impossible idea starts exactly like this, with skepticism, curiosity, and an unstoppable demand. The first batch of Tesla tiny houses is already generating massive attention across social media. Early customers have started sharing their unboxing clips, and the reactions are exactly what you'd expect: disbelief turning into amazement. One video shows a couple standing in front of their new home, delivered by a silent Tesla semi, unfolding in real time like a science fiction sequence. Within hours, they were sipping coffee on their small front deck, surrounded by solar panels, quietly charging their Powerwall. And here is the most fascinating part. These early buyers aren't billionaires or tech gurus. They're teachers, freelancers, and retirees. People who never imagined owning a modern, sustainable home could be this easy. One user even described it as buying freedom for less than the price of my car. That's exactly the psychological spark Tesla is aiming for, turning the idea of homeownership from a lifelong burden into a lifestyle choice. Now, the question everyone's asking: how can Tesla afford to sell a house this cheap? The answer lies in scaling. Just as Tesla drove down the cost of electric vehicles through vertical integration, they're applying the same principle to housing. The homes are mass-produced in modular sections inside their Nevada Gigafactory, where automation handles nearly every stage of construction. Panels are robotically assembled, wiring is pre-installed, and quality control is fully digital. This means fewer mistakes, faster output, and prices that traditional builders can't even dream of matching. There's also another trick up Tesla's sleeve: subscription-based land partnerships. By offering the first 2 years of land use free, Tesla builds loyalty and creates clusters of homes connected through its renewable energy grid. Imagine entire neighborhoods powered by sunlight, communicating through Tesla's AI network to optimize power flow. Each house effectively becomes a living node in a clean energy ecosystem. After 2 years, owners can choose to relocate or purchase a small parcel within the network. It's a clever model: part housing, part community, part data-driven infrastructure. And Elon Musk isn't stopping there. In a recent interview, he hinted that the Tesla tiny house could eventually integrate with Tesla bots, humanoid assistants capable of maintaining, cleaning, or even upgrading the homes autonomously. The idea sounds wild now, but remember, so did electric cars and reusable rockets. What is even more ambitious is the talk of Tesla villages, self-sufficient micro-communities that combine tiny homes, solar farms, Starlink internet, and shared transportation fleets of robotaxis. These wouldn't just be housing projects. They'd be living experiments in sustainability, with AI systems monitoring air quality, energy output, and environmental balance. If this vision unfolds as Musk imagines, the Tesla tiny house might not just disrupt real estate. It could redefine how human settlements are designed altogether. Still, not everyone is convinced. Real estate experts are raising eyebrows, questioning how local governments will adapt to a home that doesn't fit the old definitions. Zoning laws, land regulations, and utility standards could slow things down. And yet, those same arguments were made when Tesla first proposed all-electric vehicles. Today, nearly every automaker is following that path. Disruption doesn't wait for permission. It forces adaptation. Even the skeptics admit one thing: the timing is perfect. With housing prices soaring worldwide and younger generations struggling to buy property, the Tesla tiny house represents a new entry point into stability. It's a symbol of independence and simplicity, two values increasingly missing in modern life. Whether you live in a city, on a farm, or off the grid, this compact home gives you something priceless: control. And control is exactly what Musk sells best. When you think about it, all his companies share one theme: empowering the individual through technology. Tesla gave people control over their mobility. SpaceX gave humanity control over its destiny beyond Earth. And now, this, a home that gives you control over your daily life, your expenses, and your environment. The design language mirrors that philosophy too. Every detail feels intentional. The large panoramic window invites sunlight. The hidden vents regulate airflow automatically. And even the flooring is made from recycled Tesla vehicle interiors. A subtle nod to circular design. Inside, voice commands can adjust lighting, temperature, and power settings through Tesla's unified smart system. You can literally say, "Hey Tesla, enter eco mode," and the house will optimize itself for energy savings. Critics may scoff at the idea of living in 250 square feet, but the truth is, space efficiency is a mindset. It's about valuing function over footprint. For many, it's not downsizing, it's right-sizing. And the Tesla tiny house embraces that perfectly, making small living feel like a luxury experience rather than a sacrifice. Beyond that, the cultural impact could be massive. Imagine younger people choosing to live debt-free, owning homes in their 20s instead of waiting until their 40s. Imagine retirees selling their large homes, freeing up capital, and living comfortably in smart, mobile units. Imagine disaster zones where Tesla homes can be deployed in days to provide safe, powered shelter. The potential applications are limitless. And as deliveries begin, the narrative around Musk's mission becomes clearer. This isn't just about products, it's about systems. Cars that charge homes, homes that store energy, robots that maintain both. It's a web of connected innovations designed to make human life more autonomous, sustainable, and scalable. You can almost sense the same energy Tesla had during the early Model S days. That blend of excitement, disbelief, and inevitability. People laughed at electric cars until they started outperforming everything else on the road. The same will happen here. The first wave of Tesla homeowners will be the pioneers, the early adopters who take the leap and prove what is possible. And when they do, others will follow. So when you see that sleek, white modular box being unloaded from a Tesla truck, remember, it's not just a house. It's a statement. A sign that the future of living might not be something we wait for decades to arrive. It's already rolling down the highway. And here's the real question. Would you live in one? Would you trade the clutter and chaos of traditional life for something simpler, cleaner, smarter? Because whether you're ready or not, Elon Musk's biggest bet yet is already reshaping the landscape, literally. For $7,999, you're not just buying 4 walls. You're buying a glimpse of the future, one where home isn't a burden, but freedom itself.